This one's a freebie because I'm running late. Hello, Over Macho. How are you doing? First, yes. Welcome. I'm running a little late, so there's a good reason for everything. I was having a very important conversation with a friend of mine. Yep, that is the one. Ruby gets a cookie. Done. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna run and fill up my kettle, and then hopefully we'll get the lobby set up. So, give me just 1 second, guys. All right, here we are, getting started. What Ruby? There we go. And then there's my controller. Surprised I'm still streaming today. Yesterday I did 2 streams, and now I'm like, what am I doing back here? Why am I back? Who thought that this was a good idea? All right. Not a cult. All right, are we ready? Are we ready to go ahead and get this thing started here? I know, that was fast. It's not the cult emote, it's the not a cult emote. All right. Oh man, I think I know what song this is from. I need to guess this one. I actually don't know what it is off the top of my head. But I'm like fairly certain it's Pokemon XD. So thank you, Mario Sunshine. Thank you. No, it's Sun and Moon. Okay. Thank you, Sun and Moon, for bringing us in today. We will go ahead and get started. Oh, that's right. There are things missing here. Game capture off. Capture card on. Moving the fruit counter. I don't know why that has a W in it. Does though. All right, and then Discord link. Need to do me one of these. Man, sorry. You know, jumping between different like streams and such like just makes things so much more complicated than it needs to be. Okay, and we are creating our hub. All right, we have an open lobby. Lobby ID is now on the screen, and I will be adjusting the permanent ID now. If anybody would like to jump in, now is a perfect opportunity. 34-6519-1174. Cannot believe how many people are here right now. 6901. With some content. Okay. Katsura is the first one here. Dope Cat, feel free to post. I did not realize you could make highlight the emote. That's kind of cool. I know this is so many things are being thrown out right now. It's insane. So many emotes. Don't think I've seen this many emotes in a hot minute. But I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I hope everyone is, you know, enjoying what life has to offer on this Monday afternoon, Monday morning. Is everyone doing okay? Is chat doing okay? Damn. Yeah, but I still need you to tell me. With a bang? Oh, so Gunlance, right? Get to play Gunlance? I'll play some Gunlance. Although you know it has a bigger explosion. Boo. I was gonna say heavy bowgun. Oddly specific quests today. Nothing wrong with that. There we go. Now I can hear better. I was like, what was going on? But how is everyone? I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. This morning I woke up, I was in a funk, and then I made a phone call with a friend of mine, and suddenly I feel like so much better. You know, it's almost as if talking to people helps, like, you just manage life better. It's like it's that simple. So, you know. And I'll say this again, always feel free to reach out. If anyone needs any kind of talking to. I'm always in a funk more like gunk. You know, there's no reason why I shouldn't just grab this mini whetstone. I'm gonna need them. Might as well not pay for them, right? They're gonna supply them. Oh. Do a big side step. You know, it's funny. I feel like I'm rusty despite the fact that I played this game 2 days ago. Like, I feel like there's something I'm missing and not thinking about. You know? Okay, no geyser. Give me that tail. Hello, Lady Aurora. How are you doing today? Give me just a second here, and I will give you a quick shout out. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. I was not my day did not start off too well, but it's been improving. I'm hoping by this evening it'll just be, you know, just overall a great day. I couldn't block it. I was trying to go for it. Oh God, don't kill me. Okay, cool. Woo! Perfect time to hit Y and then also. No, I did not spell that correctly. It's A-U-R-O. There we go. If you haven't already, go drop them a follow. Not a cult. Say this now and forever. So many geysers going off around me. Woo. Big damage. Oh, that big whiff. All right, I guess we got to manually charge the thing. A not cult. Ah! Again, thank you to Dope Cat for creating all of the awesome emotes that we've gotten over the past week or so. Honestly, like, amazing stuff. Hey, we got Nimble in here. Very cool. Nice. Red shield. Making use of guard point. Woo, you are going down, buddy. Nope, never mind. It's me. I'm going up. As long as you have a sub. That is the tricky part, isn't it? I think there is a way to unlock, like, emotes for, like, a limited time use. Isn't that an option on there? Ow. But that does cost channel points. $480 points. That's right. That's almost a charge blade usage. What? Okay, I did get the sharpness off. I was like, why is it taking so long? Ow. God. Shigaru just keeps moving, doesn't he? Ooh, geyser. Dang, I'm taking a lot of damage. G4 Shigaru? I believe so. It's not high rank. If it's high rank, we're doing a terrible job fighting it. These pillars, I hate them so much. Oh, I got covered in the red, and I probably would have broken it, like, right there, too. Oh, cool. That's not what I wanted at all. I love Shigaru. It's a cool monster, for sure. I definitely have a connection to it, like, with For You. Like, I don't know. For You is such... It just... Any monster from For You, I feel a very strong connection with. Hey, there we go. Well done. Go carve that tail. Do the etiquette thing and ping where it is. No, Shigaru's super cool. MHU is so hard to play alone. It can be. Things are just very, very dangerous. Cats don't do much. Getting the hang of dual blades. Dual blades is very cool. I think, what style of dual blades do you like to run, Callie? Or what style of dual blades have you been enjoying? Your dog still looks like Charlie from Smiling Friends. No, lies. It is just a dog. Look at the wizard dog. But hello, Charmander. How are you doing today? Also, hello, Justice. Let me give you a quick shout out. If you haven't checked out Justice 23, go check them out. Also, a super cool streamer. Man, okay. Nice big old yawn there. But yeah, super cool streamer. Yeah, of course. It's the least I can do. I mean, you guys are coming by and hanging out and watching me play. Got Nimble in here. Callie, it is your turn to post, by the way. Next up in the queue. Adept and Valor are so cool, but Ariel is my fave. Ariel is very cool. Don't diss Ariel style. I love Ariel style. Wow. What do you mean, wow? I gave you a shout out. Oh, Ariel. I thought you were like, wow, you gave Justice a shout out. I was like, I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. I swear. Jesus. You guys want to fight EX Crystalbeard? Nobody wants to fight EX Crystalbeard. That monster's a nightmare. The less people know about me, I'm okay with. I can be a potato. That's kind of how I feel. You know, it's like I don't need to be a big streamer as long as I'm having fun doing it. Which I am. Very much so, having fun doing it. Like that's kind of like the thing about streaming is it's like it's one of those things where it's like you shouldn't do it unless you want to. Like you don't feel like you are obligated to stream by any means. You are absolutely allowed to play video games and not do it in front of a camera with a microphone shoved in front of your face. Like, some of the best streams I've ever had are with like 3 people in the room, and it's like 2 of them are just like my closest friends. Or I've had really good streams where nobody shows up. I'm just like, man, I'm just over here venting for like 3 hours out into the void. It's pretty great. Just chill, Huns, please. You know, sometimes that's all we need. It was funny. Last week we did the FTL stream, and that was like the most chaotic stream I've ever had. And it was like, you know, Roguelite Wednesdays are usually supposed to be rather chill. Like, usually no one comes out for them, and I can kind of like play a game and focus on it like well enough to try and beat it. But like if we die, we die. You know, it's not a big deal. I get bullied to do sweaty hunts. Really. I feel like I end up like, I feel like I do a number of sweaty hunts, but like also, I don't know. I always tell people, it's like, yeah, we'll retry it if we fail it. And if we don't get it twice, then we just move on. And then that's okay. Oh, that is Justice. That did not dawn on me. I forget that Justice's name is Symbol. I just like, or Nimble. I always think that Justice is just Justice. You know? Like he is just, he just is. Soon I'll be able to partake in sweaty hunts. Nearly HR 100. Dang, congrats. Well, we'll say congrats once it happens, but we'll probably get there this stream if you keep hunting with us. Right? Were you 98, if I remember correctly? What are we hunting here? I'm trying to think about where this guy likes to spawn. Genuinely, I can't remember. Oh, yeah, then you're definitely going to be there. 99. Oh, I'm definitely taking the longest route, aren't I? Yep, I did. Well, I mean, in that case, yeah, you could. This could be the last hunt that you have to do. Man, imagine being one room away from the monster and you end up like doing a whole circle around the map. Although I do think that's what I like about this map is that even if you have to like, even if you just screw up and you take the longest way possible, it's still not that far of a walk. It's like a couple of hunts and bam, you're gonna do an EX. See, here's the secret. If you want to do non-sweaty hunts, you just gotta let somebody who's like HR, 14 jump in. And then once they're in, that's it. The sweatiness is gone. Because nobody can, like, I have a requirement that is, we do quests that everyone is able to join. And if somebody can't join it, I ask if you can post something else. EX or nothing. It's like hunter initiation. What am I getting hit by? I am so confused. my character just keeps falling. Can I get on top of you, please? Maybe I could play HR with high defense and low attack. Oh, yeah. No, you absolutely can. That's right. We got 2 aerial users, don't we? I don't know if I have it in me to sharp anymore. I carried my girlfriend and friend through Rise on separate occasions. I just threw good armor and a weak bow gun. I mean, that works too. Especially if like you're trying to teach someone how to play the game and like not necessarily like carry them through the game, if that makes sense. Because I've seen the accounts where people are like, they get to G rank with their friends and then they're like, we can't do it anymore. The game's too hard. And it's like, well, it wouldn't have been hard if you were actually getting up there. But hello, it's Towers. How's it going? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Or perhaps you've changed your Twitch username. But welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day. That's where I was at. We were farming. I put on my crazy gear. Wanted to get her actually how to learn them. Oh, yeah. No, for sure. No. And actually, aerial bow came out of me trying to teach a friend of mine how to play this game. If you were good. I was trying to find like a way to phrase it that wasn't that. But like, games are supposed to have like a relatively like stable progression in terms of difficulty. Aerial hammer. Aerial hammer's sick. Followed ages ago. I think you were co-streaming with Dynamic, Rook, and someone else. Oh my god. You're from that era? That happened like 3 years ago. I remember that stream, though. It always sticks out to me. Yo, Tor the Hunter, welcome. How are you doing today? This is now a cult. I've ruined the stream. It is not a cult. Good, and how am I? I'm doing quite well. But yeah, that was the stream where we were trying to like speed run all of the low and high rank stuff, right? That was everyone ran greatsword. I ran aerial bow to get mounts, and then just we opted for using greatswords and barrel bombs. I think we ended up like placing at the time like 4th on the board. On speedruns.com or something like that. Well, it's wonderful to see you again. I'm glad that you came back to check us out and say hi. Every once in a while, we still see Rook in here. It's always exciting. Doing pretty good. I know, especially for just like a bunch of people who don't actually speedrun the game. Like, believe me, if Justice was like a part of that group, I'm sure we would have had just so many, like, he would have just walked us through every strategy. But that was just like, we're just going for it. John. Hello. Thank you for the follow, John Lerv. How are you doing today? Oh, I missed. Welcome. I hope you enjoy your time with us. But yeah. So do you play Monster Hunter often, Tora the Hunter? I assume that you do. Same with you, John. I'm assuming if people are here playing or watching, they must enjoy Monster Hunter to some degree, right? There's no way those arrows hit. I've been getting a craving for Monster Hunter lately, and I haven't played GU yet. So I've been checking out streams. Gonna buy it when it's on next on sale. I highly recommend it. This game goes on sale all the time for like $20. And it's also just like one of the best Monster Hunters ever. Like, just period. In my Monster Hunter Frog era. So you also run aerial, huh? Oh, I got it. I just got knocked out of the air by something else. It's hilarious. Which Monster Hunter do I think is best? I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely think it's GU. World was not my thing. And then Rise I had a lot of fun with, but like, I don't know. I there was improvement to be made. But like, GU just has so much stuff in it. It's mechanically just super sound. You know? So many good things. Also, yeah, sushi is delicious. I'm mad jealous. Maybe that's what I do for myself. Maybe on Wednesday I go out. I actually ask if I can go out and take a lunch break and go grab some sushi. Worst monster I played is Rise, even though I think it's not bad. I mean, to be fair, so the Monster Hunter games I've played are 4U, GU, Rise, and World. In that order, actually. And easily, GU is my favorite. And then I think 4U is up there, but I think it's mostly nostalgia. And then it's Rise and World. I understand the appeal of World. It just doesn't appeal to me. You love the pace of it? That's how I feel. It's like things are slow, but also like monsters feel fast because it's clunky, you know? Came from Gen to 4U to 3U to Gen U to Rise. Ah, yep, that's a good order. Everyone I talk to is like, when are we going to get the 4U remake? That's all anybody wants is a 4U remake. And I don't blame them because that would be sick. GU's roster sticks out to me. That's one thing I look for in games. I want to fight the snake monster. Leviathan Wyverns look so cool. Oh, yeah. No, for sure. Like, again, the fact that we just have so many options. Also, I think it's Nimble's turn to post. Or Justice, if you would like to post, feel free to. No, yeah, 4U is great. I love 4U. I honestly, I just need to find a decent emulator, ideally, and I would be willing to go back and replay it. At least a little bit. He doesn't post. I make him post. Always skip me? Sure. If that is the plan. In that case, it is Dope Cat's turn to post. Feel free to post, Dope Cat. Citra is your best if you can find it nowadays. I'm sure I have somebody in my Discord who has Citra that I can ask for a zip file of. Something like that. Yeah. Don't worry. I fly the Jolly Roger quite openly. Modded 3DS, my love. Hello, Joanna. How are you doing today? Give the dog a hug. So many people here. It's so nice. What, Deeb? Is that a Dune reference? Not a cult. Jeez, there's so many more letters. So many more words that could be used. Muad'Dib, is that how I say it? I don't remember. It's been so long since I watched it. I need a new 3DS because mine has a broken L in the card slot. Yeah, mine actually broke at the axle point. I would love another 3DS, but man, they're still like $300. Even after like the shop went down. It's so expensive to find a 3DS. I'm like, what? Lead us to paradise. There is no paradise. And I'm not leading anybody. What about an LL? It's an LL. Never heard of it. We're drinking another tea today. Oh, Japan 3DS XL. So today's tea is thank God I seal these things. Xiaomei white tea. So far it is quite good. I'm looking forward to the second steep though, because I think I may have put too much in here. Actually, no. You know what? It's pretty. I'm actually pretty happy with the potentness of it. You found a 3DS XL for $80. Dang. See, I really want a new one, like the new 3DS, if I was gonna get another one. But I mean, I have the Switch. The appeal of the new 3DS XL was the ability to play SNES games, but you don't even need that anymore with the Switch. So, you know. Thoughts? Man, where does Devil Joe like to hang here? I get the feeling he hangs, like, right down here. I was wrong. Is he hanging in the ice area? Like a jerk? Got a new 3DS for the little joystick nipple? I mean, yeah, no, don't worry. I get that. I had the, what was it? The 3DS Pro amount. That thing was so fantastic. So, like, it basically, your 3DS sits into it, and it gives you 2 additional shoulder buttons. It makes it feel like a real controller. And it gives you another joystick. And it only worked for Monster Hunter. It was literally only useful for Monster Hunter. It's so funny. Like, why would it exist as such? But what's funny is I found it at a GameStop for like $20 while I was on tour with like a university choir. It was like one of the weirdest and coolest things I've ever owned. And I got it out of that situation. You're joking. Boo. Can't believe I got jumped like that. Oh, fourth person's name? It's Nimble. But in chat they're known as Justice. Maybe there's a better place I can move chat. Jesus Christ. Nah, it's just a pickle. It's not Pickle Rick. Best gender term is chat. Oh yeah, for sure. The ravenous pickle meme. Yeah, I know. Smudge proof. Jehoking. God, there's so many good Devil Joe, like, just meme names out there. This like, giant monster. Please don't hit me. I'm, like, not hitting this thing at all. God. What is going on? Am I just not thinking anymore? How can I play Super Smash Bros. Melee but not Monster Hunter? Baba's brain is so smooth. As is my skin. I took a shower today and I exfoliated. Whoop. That's fine. Honestly, the one thing GU is lacking is wave dashing. No game needs wave dashing. No, that's not true. I do actually like wave dashing, but man, I hate the way it feels in Melee. I originally come from playing PM. Or no, I first played Melee, then I played PM, and then I got really good at PM. And then PM is a dead game, and where I moved doesn't have anyone who plays it. And now I'm back to playing Melee. But Rivals does it best. I love how he jumped Katsura and everyone just jumped at the monster as fast as possible. It was like, you leave Dope Cat alone. So sad PM died of Ligma. Fuck is PM? Although, honestly, it does kind of feel that way. No mount? Okay. So no head? There we go. Make sure nobody dies to, you know, blight down, defense down. Terrifying. All right. So, I do have a question for chat. Who has a good movie recommendation? I have been struggling to find decent movies to watch. What kind of movie are we looking for? I don't know. Something actually good. Watch The Mask 7 times over. Show recommendation. I did have a show recommendation that I would like to watch, possibly with you and Lane, Joanna. That's so vague, you fuck. Okay, I'm thinking like along the lines of like, I don't know. I want to say like a movie that sparks like some degree, like I don't know, a movie that like leaves you thinking, I guess, is like the big thing. Like I'm not looking for something necessarily like romantic or something necessarily like just comedy or anything like that. Like I think the vibe is Arrival. If you've seen Arrival, movie about an old man who adopts a cat that came out recently. Pretty good. No, we watched that. That was terrible. It's towards this. We don't talk about the live-action Monster Hunter movie. I'm so fast. What? Where like what ends up happening? They give him like a Hershey's chocolate bar or something. And then the Monster Hunter, like, the hunters are just like, oh, yes, she's chill. And then, like, I don't know, there's so much nonsense. Have I ever watched Stalker? I don't think I have. Weeby titles. I mean, that's on. I mean, on the table. Call Me by Your Name was a really good movie. I like that one. No, not Call Me by. Well, yes, Call Me by Your Name, but Your Name, I think is the other one. You need to watch the Monster Hunter movie. You really don't, though. That's just it. It's kind of it's like, honestly, just like take a look at the CGI and be like, oh, that's cool, and then leave it at that. You never have to do anything else. I know it will hurt me, but the blade of Weeb cuts deep. Just watch Megamind. I mean, Megamind is pretty good. But Megamind's already been watched. Stalker is a beautiful movie about folks entering an otherworldly area called the Zone and are trying to find their deepest desires. Ah, okay. I'm putting that on the list. Haikyuu, the dumpster battle will change your life. Nothing else made me want to pick up a sport. Honestly, okay, if you guys haven't seen Ping Pong the animation, it is so cool and such a good watch. Highly recommend. Blue Lock. Send you my Criteron login info on the usual platform. Really? That would be so nice of you. Although I'm sure I could find it elsewhere too. I've got a hook for a hand and a peg for a leg. I'm pretty good at this stuff. At finding what I want to watch. Callie, it is your turn to post, by the way. Take the login info. Ping Pong makes me think of Balls of Fury. No. Okay, Ping Pong the animation. Okay, here. I'm going to find a quick frame of Ping Pong the animation for you guys and show it on stream. It is so bizarre looking. But, like, everything about it. Here, I'm gonna pull up this real quick. If you guys haven't seen this, ignore the void. Like, this is what the animation style looks like. The entire show is shot like this. Hand-drawn, very smudgy. Everything is actually very smooth. But, like, man, it goes so hard. I highly recommend. Just go watch it. Just go watch it. I'm good with movies. I've been slacking on TV and movies. The last one I think you saw was Godzilla -1. Oh, well, that doesn't sound great. It's insane. Watch it. Oh, yeah. You're on thin ice, but you gave me beautiful Rex Rylander. What's the best film I've ever seen? Oh, you know, that's a tough one. So for those of you, like, my history with movies is... We used to watch movies every... What was it? We'll play some big weapons, do some big damage. When I was like a kid, we would always go to the video store rental and rent movies like almost on a weekly basis. And my parents are pretty hippy dippy types, so we would watch whatever was in the foreign film area and all of that stuff. So a lot of movies I watched come from, you know, that experience growing up. And then, you know, obviously that expanded outward into, you know, the streaming industry and all that stuff. But, like, man, what would be the best movie? I mean, I think Arrival is up there for sure. If you haven't seen Arrival, highly recommend. No, it wasn't Blockbuster. It was this other place. It was like a local movie store. They went out of business. But yeah, I think Arrival. I have not seen Too Late. I was going to say, Joanna, the show that I wanted to watch with you and Lane is called Trigun, and it is 100% a weeby anime. But yeah, Arrival is a phenomenal film. I've been curious about that. Yes, it is. I believe so. Midnight Mass. I don't think I've seen that one. But yeah. Basically, if you haven't seen Arrival, go watch Arrival. It is actually just like a objectively good movie. Oh, there it is. I was like, where's the Mitsune? It's always in this room. I'm going to have to just ask Joanna for all of my movie recs for a little while. I only really watch movies if I'm with people, and so that's always like the difficult part. Is like finding people to watch movies with. And kind of, there we go. No, the angle's wrong. There we go. There needs to be a My Anime list for movies and shows. I can never keep track of what I've seen. Honestly, that would be a great thing to do. So I do have a notes app that I keep everything that I've, like, I watched in terms of anime on. And I just kind of keep adding stuff to that. But I know a lot of people use My Anime list. Dang, that KO. Question, is Valor Hammer the style that has a counter in this game? Someone here must know Hammer better than I do. We're just going to do this for the damage. I'll take that. Oh, wait. Dizzied. By dizzied, I mean slippied. Woo! No counter. Not even in Valor state? Just blocking. Okay. You play Valor Hammer. Gotcha. Well, I was thinking of it in like the same way how like, okay, so in Monster Hunter Rise, there's like the hammer style that has like, you know, the way of the water or something like that. I don't remember. But like, is that what I'm thinking of maybe? Does it have a thing like that? Where like you hit A at the right time and then like you can do like a weird like parry or something? I don't know. I could be wrong. I often am. Oftentimes am. There we go. Justice is just shy and doesn't say hi to people. Totally understandable. But it is very fun hunting with you. Dang, that is some good tea. You don't have a counter in this game, doesn't matter the style. Gotcha. Interesting. It's just like one of those weapons I barely use. So it's like, did I remove the choose your style? No, that should still exist. Hold up. Did I not, I might have turned it off for a previous stream and not turned it on by accident. Check. Oh, wow, I forgot to check mark it. All right, it should be there. Thank you for pointing that out to me. If you guys like see a viewer reward that's not there, feel free to ask me about it. I will absolutely talk about that. Also, thank you for the shout out again. If you guys haven't followed Justice, and you guys play Monster Hunter, then you're missing out. Justice is a very, 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 very cool person to watch stream. Especially if you want to just see some, like, sick, and I mean sick Monster Hunter gameplay. Take my turn. All right. What kind of quest would you like for me to post? Valor? Sword and Shield. No, that's not it. There we go. I think last time I did this, I did not bring oils with me, and I was very, very sad. I don't know Monster Hunter, so I don't know how good his Monster Hunter game is. I mean, yeah, that's fair. Justice is just a sweetheart, though. That is also true. Arena Quest DLC featuring Velastrix and Bloodbath. Okay. Velastrix and Bloodbath. That's an arena quest? I don't think I know what this is. Or if it's an arena quest. Oh. So if it's a two-person quest, I'm not gonna do it. Because all the arena quests are just two-person quests. I also don't even know if I have that DLC. Yeah, I've never touched any of these. Do you have a different one? I was meaning to say hi, people. I'm watching football. Sorry if I missed your greetings. Totally understandable. Isn't it like, what's going on today? Isn't it like a pretty big day? EX White? Okay, we can do EX White Fatty. Just a single attempt. Defy the legend, or defy the prophecy. Yeah, that's the one. Here we go. I could take that much larger than I would want to, but I don't feel like screaming today. Hug the dog. We can do that. Yeah, the arena quests are two-person quests. So usually I avoid picking them just because, you know, I do want to hunt with everyone if possible. But if there's ever a moment where I'm streaming and there's just like two people, you feel free to post it. I did spend a lot of time screaming yesterday while playing Lethal Company. It's a spooky game. Also, I don't know why. Okay, so surely people have seen the Spooky Dookie meme, right? It like, surely, right? Do people know what I'm talking about? It's the skeleton toilet. It's literally just a picture of like a skull that is a toilet, and then, you know, the whole the thing is like, come take a Spooky Dookie, and that's it. That's the whole joke. No, no, it's not a like, no, it's not what I don't understand Skibidi. It's literally just a skeleton toilet. I don't know. Things show up. A. Anyway. I've seen one toilet meme. I've seen them all. Honestly, you're not wrong. That basically. Yes, you can scream with the new emote. It leaves yourself open for so many options. You can combine it. You're gonna head out. All right, Lady Aurora. Thanks for hanging out with us. I hope we get to see you again sometime soon. Are you planning on streaming tonight? All right, let's send it. God. Purge thyself of your weebery. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of weebness. But only a little bit. I actually did kind of have a funny experience. Apparently, in my area, there was a convention happening. And as I was walking around outside, I saw like a huge group of like Pokemon goers walking past. I'm like, okay, it must just be like a community day. Like, this is just a normal thing. And then I saw another group of Pokemon goers, and I was like, what is going on? I'm actually like a little bit confused. And then I saw another group, and another group, and then I biked around the corner, and I saw Finn and Jake, and I'm like, okay, now I have an idea of what's going on. But like, for just a long stretch of time, it was just like, what? What? Rip. It's a rough start there. Oh, that's right. I remember how Valor Sword and Shield works. You get like that kind of cool jump thing, right? Also, do I have Mind's Eye on this set? Ow. I guess I do. That's kind of super handy. So that means Mind's Eye oil is actually just pointless for me to have. What a bizarre set I concocted many, many years ago. Also, that did so much damage. Oh my god! I thought I was out of the zone. I thought it was fine. Getting shoved around like that sucks. Pokemon Fest in NYC looked so fun. I wish I played, but I suck at that game. It's a weird game for sure. Well, ain't got no foodie here. Just gonna eat my rations and max potion and pray. Might as well sharpen while I'm here. The tail chip on Fatalis is so brutal. Honestly, it is. I usually run an alchemy set into Fatalis for that exact reason. Because you can build up alchemy pretty quickly in this fight. Right? And then after you've built up alchemy, like the red SP and the purple SP arts is like usually what just keeps you from dying. It's a pretty fantastic combination of things. You thought Fatalis would sound a little bit more intimidating? I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, this is far from over. And the fact that it, like, basically one-shot 2 of us, like, it is a terrifying monster to have to fight against. But I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of this fight, to be perfectly honest. Oh, okay. I guess we're ignoring the sleep there. That's okay. There'll be another one. We got plenty of time to get another sleep going. Woo! The theme is so sick. It is. God. Okay. I see the appeal of Valor Sword and Shield in a fight like this. I'm now, like, reconsidering one of my sets and how to deal with this monster. Because, like, yeah, this is insane. Damn. Whew. Oh, no, I just meant his roar. Absolutely would not want to fight him either. Oh, well, you know that is fair. That is totally fair. Yes, that is actually the roughest part of, like, Fatalis. Is just, like... So, I actually do tell people this. So, the set that I usually run into Fatalis is a paralysis set. A Sword and Shield Paralysis Alchemy set. It is designed to paralyze Fatalis as many times as possible. Also, it is your turn, don't forget. With ballista shots, where should you hit? The face. Always hit the face. But yeah, I always tell people, look, I'm going to paralyze this monster probably close to 5 to 7 times during this fight. Every single time I paralyze it, if you're close to the head, aim for the head. Because the difference in damage is, like, absurd. Always, like, you know, one shot to the head with a good swing is worth 9 shots anywhere else. You can't argue with that. So, wonder what we're hunting. Oh boy. Now I actually feel like I should go check. My brain is like, please be Narcolos. Please be Narcolos. Please be Narcolos. A Cantor. That's acceptable too. I'm fine with that. 5 to 7 times. I'll show you the set. It's applicable for almost everything. Just gotta get some more oils. Babo B, like, please don't be a narc. What? Yeah? No, please be a Narcolos. I like the Narcolos fight. It's actually one of my favorites. Especially with Gunlance. I don't know why I have, like... I think I just kept fighting it with Gunlance for some reason. You need to break its face? Noted. Defender and Foodie. Hey, we got it. All right, did I get my items? I did. Okay, we're all set. You ever just, like, do things, like, a little too quickly, and it's like, did I actually do that? Or did I imagine that I did that because I'm, like, doing things fast? Oh, need to break the face? Yes. There we go. You know, it's funny. I recently bought some oranges because, you know, we like to eat here. And, like, usually I always buy, like, this one particular brand. Or there's two brands. There's Cuties and Halos. And usually I buy them because they're super easy to peel. And they're small. So I can eat, like, a handful. Like, I can actually eat, like, 5 of them and feel like I'm, you know, not, like, drowning. But the ones that I bought most recently have, like, actually the tightest and most, like, irritating skin to peel. I'm literally having to, like, get my starting cut with a knife because I cannot get, like, I'm, like, just not able to peel them. And the most frustrating part is that these are the best tasting oranges I've bought in a long time. It's like I want to eat them, and now I'm having to work, like, 5 times harder just to eat one than the usual, like, you know, amount of effort I'd put in for, like, you know, 6 shitty oranges. It's like, man. It's like, why does there got to be such a huge trade-off? Although I guess it makes sense. Like, okay, if I were to contextualize my struggling into what is going on, just equip the part breaker deco. That doesn't work in real life. But if I were to like more thoroughly describe how I'm feeling, or I guess like if I were to look at it from like a scientific point of view, it would make sense that sweeter oranges do more to protect them. No, it doesn't actually, because the fruit of the orange is meant to be eaten. I don't know. You know, I'm not a plant scientist yet. Maybe one day. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Is it going to do a giant roar across the Steam screen and wipe us all out right here? It is! I don't think I've ever seen a Cantor go for a starting roar like that. All right, first para, we're in. Oh, God, I timed it a little late. Dang it. That's fine. Pop a quick heal here. God, I sometimes it's tail movements. I can't tell when it's going to have a hitbox and when it's not, you know? Solid. Expecting another para probably on this wake up. There we go. Get some alchemy cheer up. Go for a quick mind's eye oil again. All right. Where'd it go? It's directly underneath me. Not a call. Sharpness is at maximum. We increase our affinity. Also, I can do this. There we go. Get rid of that defense down on Callie. Just an incredible support set. Come on, let me in there. All right. I think we're due for another para here soon. Does that actually work? Sonic Bombs actually bring him up properly? There we go. There's that other para I was talking about. Nice. Big old KO. I'm hanging out a little too closely with the hunting horn user. It's all right. I'm gonna just take a step back, give you your space. God, just barely built up that special in time to dodge that. Very well done. All right, so maybe not 7 on this hunt. But still, I think 4 for a hunt like this, pretty dang good. I think it's a pretty solid set. I love it for these giant EX monsters. Welcome back, Ruby. And then if you're playing against Vitalis, it's kind of a rinse and repeat, you know. Except then I'd have like, at this point in Alchemy Cheer ready, I'd be using Alchemy boosters because the fight is just going to be that much longer. You know, things like that. It's not a cult. Whoa, you can't use it like that. I like how you've like made the dog drinking the tea. I think that's really cute. Charmer +6 triple slot. I'll pick it up. We don't actually have a Charmer set. I have wrought some dangerous sentiments with these new emotes. I mean, you can thank Dope Cat. These are all Dope Cat's ideas. What is Charmer? I think it makes it... You know, that's a great question. I think it makes it more likely for you to find charms. Pumporian, it's thirsty. Also, congrats on HR 100, Dope Cat. I request a sissy hypno spiral emote. Oh my god, no. Insane. We are not a cult. I am merely one dude just trying to play video games on the internet. All right. I'm gonna try something new. Provoke. Interesting. Typhoon Trigger. Takes a few swings. You press finish. I'm gonna stumble. Okay. Yeah, I like this. I like this set as is. Charmer doubles the skills on your charm. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. So in short, it was useless for what I was planning on using it for. I feel like Charmer on a Charm just does not work, right? Am I crazy? Unless I wanted to mix and match Atakal's set with it, which that could work. Have I ever tried Adept Bowgun? Which version? Adept or heavy or light? Heavy? I have. I really dislike it. And I'll give you my reasons for disliking it. The big reason is just because... So the Adept Dodge is nice. It gets you out of a lot of problem subots. But then there's the reload animation following the Adept Dodge. And also, there's not a way to cancel the Adept Dodge in a way that would allow you to dodge again if the monster charges you again. I've been hit numerous times after successfully Adept dodging with heavy bowgun and just dying for it immediately afterwards. It's just like, or at least, you know, it's one of the... most weapons with an Adept dodge get some sort of like major benefit from it, and I just don't think heavy bowgun really gets that benefit, if that makes sense. It's kind of hard not to frame trap yourself with Adept with some monsters. Yeah, exactly. And like there are some weapons that have like, okay, so take for example, this is why Adept Bow works really well. You can cancel the dodge animation into a draw animation and then the draw animation back into a dodge animation, right? So if you check Discord, You finally got a new set. May have been pinged. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Charmer. Oh, okay. So it allows you to mine 2 charms at once, maybe. That is hilarious. That's what Charmer does. But yeah, so that's kind of how I feel about it. And with Bow, again, it's just better because you shorten that frame trap window significantly. Bird break? We could do a bird break today. I think that'd be a great idea. Introduce all of our new people to what bird breaks are. I'm not fluffy anymore. Oh, that's sad. We'll have to make you a new fluffy set. But yeah, so that's kind of my quick take on Adept Heavy Bowgun. It just doesn't work well. Oh, no, why did I jump? Oh, I spawned up in the cool area, and the first thing I did was push forward and jump. Miserable. There we go. 2. Oh, I see. It just charges way faster, huh? I feel like there's a button I'm missing here. Oh yeah, no, great Mako theme for sure. The best theme. right, so what am I missing about Adept Hammer that I'm not doing here? Let me check my hunting notes here. Hunter notes, weapon controls, hammer, valor. Charged valor draw. Nope. Okay, midair. Okay, yep. Standard stuff. Side smash, ground stance, sheathing stance. Okay. Charge, then release, power charge. Oh, I'm just not mashing R. Okay, I see. Gotcha. Mash the R button. That's the secret. Brazil. Our hearts and minds. You know, it's funny. My dad actually had me watch Brazil when I was a kid. Or when I say I was a kid, I mean I think I must have been like, I don't know, 15. And it's a pretty interesting movie. But what I thought was very funny. Oh, okay. Here we are. You don't like the movie Brazil very much? Really? But I didn't get to really see the ending. He had rented it from like Amazon or something. And so as a result, he was like, we can start this movie now and hopefully we'll finish it before the timer ends. And then something happened and we got to the last 10 minutes of the movie and we didn't get to finish it. The timer ran out on us. Just not your movie. That's totally understandable. Some movies are it, some movies aren't. It's about as simple as that. There we go. This shit is going. Okay. That jump scare, I hate the jump scare that the crab does. You think you're going somewhere? Crab thought he was going somewhere. Hello, Lane. How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Yeah, no, I could get behind Valor Hammer. Valor Hammer is pretty sick. And do some cool things. Doing all right? Are we moving into Joanna's blue period? I don't even know what we're hunting next. I think I saw Nimble Snarf on there at one point. Doing all right? I'm glad to hear that. There is a monster called Nimble Snarf. Yeah, Nimble Snarf is sick. Oh, that's what we're fighting. Hella. Nimble Snarf, the railway cat. Where are you at? There he is. There's the Nimble Snarf. Dimbledorf confirmed for Wilds. What? Ow. This guy looks so cool. Take back my Slander. No, he's sick. I like, okay, the reason why everyone hates Nimblesnarf is because he you want my honest opinion? He's a noob trap. He is actually like the definition of like, when you don't do damage, he is the most annoying, most obnoxious monster to have to fight in the entire game. He is everyone's like low rank nightmare. And like I did not like Nimblesnarf at all when I first encountered him. But as you get like better at the game, he actually turns into like just a really fun monster to beat the crap out of. Nice. Oh, I lost my charge. Solid. Nice. Good work, everyone. But yeah, last Monster Hunter stream, I think we fought Nimblesnarf, and the entire time we just like kind of hung out around bombs and watched him get like blow himself up over and over and over again. That was pretty great. Let me know when you're ready for birds. Oh, that's true. Are we ready for a bird break? Take a little moment to breathe. A little step away from bird break emote. We do have the bird jive in there. Been looking at a lot of kingfishers lately, haven't we? All right, so for those of you who aren't familiar with the bird break, the bird break is amazing. It is a beautiful thing. We started doing it while we were playing Tears of the Kingdom because Tears of the Kingdom was a travesty of a game for me. And a lot of people would be bothered by that statement because they love Tears of the Kingdom. Totally understandable. But man, that game was not fun to stream, if I'm being perfectly honest. It is not a good streaming game, in my opinion, unless you have a very, very creative mind space when it comes to playing, you know, if you have the sandbox brain, that's what it is. If you got the brain to do sandboxy things, but it was not a great Zelda experience for me. Rank 400, hella. Don't worry. Yeah, we won't spoil it for you. It was just, yeah, it was a rough one for me. But it did bring about the bird breaks, and the bird breaks have been absolutely amazing. That's not the right Twitch emote. Aha, there we go. So, are we ready? Is everyone in chat ready to enjoy this brief moment of respite? Birds. So, the first bird we got is the Hyacinth Macaw. Look at this bird. Look at how pretty it is. It is a pretty bird. I like this artistic rendition of it, but also look at it. Just take a picture. It's so pretty. Bird up. That's right. I like this. Here's a size comparison. They look very like friendly. It needs no rendition. Indeed. They are massive. Like, look at this. Like, look at the size of this thing. Giant ass bird. Also, thank you for the follow, Grand Pepis. Is that how I pronounce that? Indeed, very big. A beautiful bird. I like the yellow on it. I'm assuming they are notably docile for a parrot. Are they? Noted. I wish I felt like I could justifiably keep birds, because this looks like the type of bird I would absolutely want in my home. The beak can eat your finger like a carrot. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. That beak is meant for just, like, destroying anything. Oh, look at the baby. All right. A very, very beautiful bird. Again, blue is the theme, so we're going to be looking at a lot of bluebirds today. They look so kind and soft. They do. They really do. All right, on to our next bird. We have the blue-necked tanger. How do I pronounce that? Tanager? I don't know. The blue-necked tanager. I'm probably throwing in an extra syllable or something. Also a very pretty bird. Obviously, plenty of blue. Tenunger? I like how we have like this really skinny one right here, and then immediately after one, the fattest bird you've ever seen. Like, it is so round. Why is it so big? But very, very pretty. I like this one quite a bit. Tiny sharp beak, very colorful wings. Must be a winter versus summer. That would be my guess. There's another round boy. It looks like their colors can get, like, very, very out of control, too. Teenagers are present throughout the Western Hemisphere. Oh, no. Sorry, Tenungers are present throughout the Western Hemisphere. So are teenagers, but, like, you know. Teenagers are everywhere. Oh, this is a I like this one. Look at how much it contrasts with the color on the flower. Such a beautiful bird. Imagine, like, living in a place where birds just look like this. Like, in the US, we have some colorful birds, but nothing that looks like this. Not a very dramatic seasonal change in the tropics. Yeah, exactly. Look at that. Look at it eating. More artist renditions. Again, very pretty bird. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of pretty birds today. I like this close-up here. Amazing. So silly indeed. All right, next bird. We got the Hoatzin. It doesn't have a lot of blue, but it certainly has enough. That seed-eaten beak. Look at this thing. It is... I'm curious as to how big it is. It looks massive. I love the plumage on it. It's got one of the mohawks. Here's a close-up of its face. This is a very unique and quite large, very unique bird. I like a lot of it. If only we had a comparison. It kind of reminds me of a turkey in many ways. Turkey or a vulture, or a combination of the two. Look at the little baby one. Oh, it does fly. Maybe a pheasant is more like appropriate. They are a basal lineage of birds, meaning they are more closely related to dinosaurs. Interesting. Look at this image of it. I love how, like, it's like, oh, look at the normal Hoatzin. Like, it's a very pretty bird. It's, like, not freaky at all. And then they were like, and then let's throw this in a magazine and freak out children. Like, somebody drew this and they were like, yeah, that deserves to go in a magazine aimed at kids. Vicious head. Oh, here's a super skinny one. The chick is so cute, indeed. What a cute bird. I like this one quite a bit. That is such a good picture. That is AI bullshit. That is. Oh, you're probably right. Yeah. Is it? Oh, yeah. Okay, you're right. I kind of see the blur on the lines. Rip. Jesus. And then, of course, we got DeviantArt posts of it. All right. We got to move on. Amazon Kingfisher is the next bird we're looking at. I think if you type AI minus AI, it should filter out. Noted. We'll do that next time. But look at this. Look at the kingfishers here. It's got such a triangular head. It's very silly. I like this one a lot too. It's like the head is like almost the same size as its body, just the entirety of it. And then like even in flight, like here's one in flight. Very fantastic photograph, by the way. But look at how flat it gets. It's like so angular in this shot, and then it's just like so flat and like aerial dynamic. Yeah, that's the word. Triangle. Flying. Triangle. Flying. Flying. Look at how much it arcs its head down. Triangle. A bug-eaten beak. Kingfishers are known for their hunting, known as sallying, where they take perch to hunt insects and swoop to grab its prey and then return to the same perch. Interesting. A very, very cool bird, though. Not to be messed with. But again, and I think that we'll call it there for the bird break. I hope you guys enjoyed our little moment of birds and other bird-like things. I know, they're so cute, so blue. I know, many a good blue bird today. Thank you, Joanna, for supplying us with the bird break. We will now be going back to our regularly scheduled Monster Hunter session. But yeah, and I do believe it is... crap, who posted last? Thank you, Valley, for the country rec. Bird up indeed. No, we love doing bird breaks here. We don't get to do them very often. I think... Did Callie post last? So it's Katsura's turn? That sounds right. Ish. I might run this set again. I want to actually try it against something that might last a little bit longer than like 20 seconds. We'll see. Yeah. Like, yeah. We can run it into this guy. And then fire defense for sure. Now, this is a bird stream. It is a bird stream. And of course, it looks so good. Take my turn. Who can last? Lost stronger. EX Malfestio? Yeah, we'll do an EX Malfestio hunt. That one's actually pretty reasonable. I think we can actually finish that. And not just, you know, triple cart in the first 10 minutes. Okay. I was like, hopefully Justice is still around. And we got zoned by EX Malfestio. EX Malfestio was the first EX I ever completed that I was able to post. So it will remain as the first deviant color art swap that I actually I unlocked. So it is a I do have a very, very positive relationship with it. The first deviant art swap that you unlocked? No. Deviant armor palette swap, I guess. Also, I don't know. Is it porn colored? No, it is not. Jeez. I'm after the Rathalos heavy bowgun now. I just need to do... I need that 10 clip of normal too. Totally understandable. Honestly, like, I mean, you obviously already have the Seragios blaster, which is fantastic for normal up, but, you know. Do you? Quiet start. Until I spoke and ruined it. I killed it. Kickin' means danger. Big Kage. Kage means shadow. Not. Alright. Where does Raytheon like to spawn? I think it's area 8. Or sorry, Rathalos. It's still area 8 though. I'm starting to get interested in heavy bowgun, but it's so complicated for me with all the ammo. It's actually, so most people will usually only invest in like maybe 3 ammo types. So I would say like find a heavy bowgun that shoots the ammo that you like, and then just kind of after doing that, you build the set around it that supports it. That's usually my thought. And then just keep playing it, you know? That's the other big thing. Try it out for a while, see how it feels. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Ah, that scream. It's gonna take off, isn't it? Oh my god, another big whippy. The hammer is so stubby. There we go. Now we got some gas. Come on, let me around. Ah. Nice. Come on. Don't run out of stamina here. One, two. Ow. I know, I'm like sitting here trying my best to hit it. One. There we go. 1, 2. All right. I see the appeal of Valor Hammer. It's pretty cool. I didn't want poop. The mod is making me use Basculo's rockets. There's so many bugs. What are you even playing, Ruby? I have no. There's so many like. What is Bascos? I mean, that has no meaning to me. I had a guess. I figured that was my first guess. I have no idea what that is. Everyone talks about Deep Rock Galactic, but nobody actually knows Deep Rock Galactic. Rock and stone. We're rich with rocks and stones. You love Deep Rock so much. Maybe I should find a group to play it with. Alright. Second steep. These tea leaves. Not a bad hunt at all. Mushroom. Mushroom, mushroom. All right. Is it my turn to post? I think I am supposed to take my turn now. What am I drinking? I'm drinking this white tea. I think it's called, man, I have the bag up here. Xiaomei. Xiaomei white tea. It is very good. Oh, wait. No, Dope Cat was who posted, right? So, Callie, it is your turn to post. Then it'll be my turn to post. Sorry about that. This is a very, very chill song. I do love this lobby music quite a bit. What are we hunting? The untouchable Yayangrang. No, it's about to be very touched. As we run off to smoke it. I don't know. There's something about an echo effect that I just really love. And maybe it's just like the rhythmic aspect of it. You know, that I think that helps a lot. Yes, Callie, what would you like for me to talk about? Least favorite weapon. That's a toughie. I mean, all the weapons in this game are just like loads of fun. But if I think I had to pick a least favorite, I don't know if it's my least favorite, but it is my most. I am the most disappointed by it. I think it's light bowgun. I just like I don't jive with it. I really tried. I tried my best to give it a shot, but it's just not it for me. There's something like off about the way that it plays that is non-conducive to what it is I like in that style of weapon. You know? I think I like... It's light bowgun. No, not heavy bowgun. I said light bowgun. Jeez. I like heavy bowgun. It's my favorite weapon. But like I think light bowgun is just like missing something very, very key to it that I just don't find enjoyment in. It doesn't have like the right amount of impact Off. It does miss oomph. That is exactly it. Ancient Shard. I thought we might get a second one. And I was gonna get to hear that music again. I'm trying to think about where this guy likes to spawn. You can play your favorite weapon next. Boo. Everyone knows I don't respect Charge Blade. When Wilds come out, you're gonna use heavy bowgun and light bowgun, and the light bowgun is just gonna be for rapid stickies. That'd be funny. I don't know what I want to use because like that game is like the game with a duo main system in it. So like, obviously heavy bowgun is going to be there. But as for what I want to use secondary, there's a part of me that wants to just use 2 heavy bowguns, if the game allows that. With like 2 different ammo types for like situations. I don't know. It's going to be sick. Regardless, the game is going to be awesome. I'm so excited for it. There's going to be an adjustment period for that game where I won't be like having people pick my weapon, so just that way I can learn the game. The pick my weapon has really become applicable for this game because I know it as well as I do. So we might need to come up with some new fun channel reward points for Wilds that is gonna to replace what we're losing. But you know that's a next year thing. We'll worry about that next year. Gunzerker style. Oh, it's gonna be sick. There we go. Damage. Heavy bowgun plus charge blade. But why would I play charge blade? Nice meeting you. I'm off to bed. May the rest of my hunts go well. It was nice meeting you too. And if you, I know you dropped a follow, but you're more than welcome to join the Discord if you want to like know when I go live or I'm planning to go live. If you want to like get the chance to jump in for some hunts or something. Thank you, Joanna. And that offer extends to anybody who's been hanging out with us today. Not a cult. Yes, go down. Sink the ship. There we go. Nice. Jesus. Not a not cult. Damn. Aerial slam is so much fun. Is that the move with dual blades? Extends to everyone but Ruby. I think that's because you are already there, Ruby. No, the new emotes look so good. No, she hates me. Shake my hand. You run, and if there's a ledge, you sling yourself and do the anime move. That's sick. You know, it's funny. I love how everyone talks about longsword as if it's like the weebiest weapon. I'm like, but dual blades. Have you seen dual blades? Are you sure? Cover level bard. The bomb boost up is pretty cool, but don't need it. All right. Here we go. Its special skill is literally called demon mode. Yeah, exactly. You go into demon mode. Like, it's not anime? It is. But it's still cool. Like, it's easily, like... It feels good to play it. I played a handful of dual blades in Rise, and I was like, wow, this weapon is actually just kind of sick. Like, it feels good to do, like, the dodge mechanics and just, like, make everything flow. But also... I don't like saying demon mode every time I press the right trigger button. My character has a Japanese name. That's because I'm not a weeb. Don't worry. I'm not judging. I can't sit here and act like I haven't been watching anime for like the past few days. Or that I binge watched all 12 episodes of Kaiju number 8 in like 3 days. Like, I did do that. Sorry. Have they found the One Piece? No, they haven't. I don't expect them to find the One Piece for at least 5 more years. At least if you're watching the show. I expect maybe within the next 2 years they could find the One Piece if you read it. Only kept up with like 3 manga series nowadays. You like anime, but you don't watch anime? I've watched Jujutsu Kaisen with my girlfriend. You are the One Piece? Well, dang. Okay. There goes 5 years of my time. I just got that back. I mean, Jujutsu Kaisen's pretty dang good. That's one of those shows I recommend to people. I got so bored after reading Jujutsu Kaisen calling games. Like, for Christ's sake, it's an actual money printer for, is it Gege or Gigi? I don't remember how to pronounce that. Watch One Piece if you wish to lose your mind. You're not wrong. That is kind of how it goes. Is Kaiju number 8 any good? It looks like intriguing, but the idea of gaining the enemy... I mean, it's not bad. I'd give it a 7, and that's me being really picky. But, right, I always check the box. I don't know why I check the box. There's nothing in the box. There never is. So, like, for me, 7 is like, if you're just looking for like a cool show to watch, I recommend it for that. I'm cool with the 7. Yeah. Other people might have different takes. I mean, again, I binge watched it over the course of like 4 days. Like, I feel like most modern anime, like every season, there's like 1 7 and then like 6 4s. Like, that's usually how I would rate like every season. Or, you know, the anime that was a 7 gets another season or something. Babo, I see why you want to watch something good. I mean, yeah, always. You have been watching anime. I've been watching anime for so long. And don't get me wrong, I've been watching good anime. Like the big anime I've been watching has been what's it called? I mean, I was watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, which that show is actually like an 8.59 is usually where I would put that. So, you know, there are good shows out there that I recommend to people, even if you don't watch anime or you're not a weeb. It's like, but this is just objectively a good show. Like, that's how I feel about Trigun 2. It's like, Trigun is just objectively a good show. Is tennis gay? Feels kind of gay when you play it. I don't know if anybody's seen that. That is hysterical. I'm getting smacked. On the fence about Dan to Dan, but I'm locked in now. Is that worth watching? Acting Turbo Granny? No, we're not talking about Dandori. We're done with Dandori. We 100% to Dandori. There's no more Dandori to be had. Now we can all just enjoy the weekend and, you know, not have to worry about it. I got the Adept Dodge. Why did I take all that damage? Oh, what do you mean that side roll didn't hit? Pikmin. My red shield's gonna go out, and if I wanted to be really stupid, I would do a stupid special in trade, but ow. Sure. Oh, that's right. I forgot we had a Dandori copy pasta. Can I just have a moment to heal, please? Woo! Sorry. It's terrifying. The man that you should pick like a Pikmin short down on my knees. Jesse Pinkman. What is Dandori? It's a way of life. It's a lifestyle. You either choose to Dandori, you don't. It's truly something else. Yeah. An experience indeed. You've only lived after you have Dandori'd. Yeah, I knew I was getting screamed at. I had that counter, if it needed to happen. No! Dope Cat got stomped on. What does it say? It has been 20 years since the Dandori has taken over. For entertainment, we Dandori. To sleep, we Dandori. To eat, we Dandori. The Dandori never ends. The Dandori just gets recycled and farmed from our Dandori. We live with Dandori. We die to Dandori. Where, how, what, who, why. They renamed the time trials as Dondori. It's not, yeah, mechanic is definitely a stretch. It is not a mechanic, actually, at all. It's just like, it's like the way you play the game. Yeah. All right, Ketsur, it is your turn to play. Might play Pikmin 4 just for the Dondori thing. It's actually, Pikmin 4 is a good game. It's like actually just a good game. I don't know if it's what I wanted out of my, you know, Pikmin experience after 2 and 3, but it is a good game. You know what we need? We need a little bit of triple charge in my life. A little bit of Alright, Cat. Your turn to don't play. Sick. I cannot watch a video without having the gameplay video in a small corner and having the whole creator take up the whole... Jesus. The whole screen. Flashing lights, fancy edits means nothing if I can see the gameplay. Thank you for forging a new era, for lighting... for lighting a path of darkness in this dreary website. Yours truly, Ruby. P.S. All hail Babo. Not a cult. You left a little... There's a smudge in that chat that says not a cult at the end. If you can't read it, I recommend getting your eyes checked. Not a cult. No, just not a cult. Single not. The whole copy pasta is in Discord. It is. It is. The copy pastas are actually like great. I love them. It is not a sacred text, though. It just is. It's text. You know, it'd be hilarious. What if one day you guys came to the stream, and and the dog was sitting there, as it is, right? And so for the entire stream, we're just sitting here chilling. And then somebody posts, hug the dog. And instead of me reaching forward for the dog like I always do, I just turn sideways and give the dog like a giant hug like this. And it turns out that the dog is actually like just this big. How would you guys react if just one stream suddenly the forced perspective was actually just the perspective? No longer forced, just is as. Sounds like a fever dream I had. What would you like for me to run, David Malarkey? It's my next post. Hyper Nimble Snarf? Oh yeah, we can absolutely do some Hyper Nimble Snarf. One day start stream without the dog? No, the dog is here forever. Otherwise, you guys get to like look at my painfully bright window for the entire stream, and that's just not fun. The dog has a job to do. It's to play video games and keep the windows from being too blinding. And man, he does such a good job of that, doesn't he? Get different sizes of the dog to keep people guessing. I would actually have to make it. Like, there's no way, like, you just need more, like, you can't buy bigger hourglass dogs. He's not from Smiling Friends. He's from a much better series. That was supposed to be a charge. Sad. Right here. Got him. Starting off strong. Oh my god. When I whiff with Greatsword, it feels so bad, man. 1, 2. Got him. Just barely nicked him there. That's right. We're playing predictive this time. You ain't see a Greatsword user with 0 charge abilities play like this. Well, I couldn't account for the stagger. One, 2, 3. Dang, I was kind of hoping that the his wing would get in the way. Dang. 1, 2, 3. You ain't wrong. You know I ain't. 1. Dang it. I thought he was going to charge. I think he's toast. I think he loses here. I think this is it. This quest is over. Yeah, I had a feeling. We got a couple of pretty good triple charge / predictions there. I could tell that Dope Cat was pulling a lot of aggro. Babo just whiffing. I wasn't whiffing on their screen, though. 2-minute hunt. Cake. It'd be fake. No cake. And that's when Joanna immediately jumps in and says, you should do a Portal stream because you've never played Portal. At least not single player. A Link to the Past. I did not eat. I did not have peak performance active half that hunt. Why would you run peak performance? Never played Portal. Well, okay, here's my history. I played Portal 2, the second one, with my cousin, and we beat the co-op mode in like over the course of a week. But that's it. I never played single player Portal. I've had I like the only consoles I've owned are all Nintendo consoles, and I didn't have a gaming PC until 2020. And then, you know, I never had a reason to play it. I mean, the reason, like, that when I got my gaming PC, that's when I started streaming. And so basically any game that I've played, it's been on stream. I just don't play story-based stuff unless I'm streaming it. So, you know. And that takes time to get through anything when you know, you're setting up a whole thing on top of it. All right. Well, that was fun. I had fun using a triple charge great sword into Rathalos. Easy hunt. Da 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 da. Wa da 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 da. Solid. Although for this set, I really should be eating for Bombarder. Right, waiting on justice. man. No, I'm actually very much so looking forward to playing more Mystery Dungeon this week. I don't know. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, like, fills this little, like, void in my heart when I play it. And it could be nostalgia. It could just be, like, the essence of a good game, because I feel like I haven't played one of those in a while. Like, what was the last story-based game that we played? Was it Pikmin 4? That doesn't sound right. I swear we did something else, right? Or did we beat Pikmin 4, and then that's just it? Tears of the Kingdom really left a bad taste in my mouth. In regards to video games. That can't be right. I was going to say, we were playing Tears of the Kingdom like a year ago. Tears of the Kingdom, Pikmin 4. I feel like I'm missing something. If you cut out the middle of this story, Tears of the Kingdom is actually good. I didn't like it mechanically either. It was a little too clunky, and I play Monster Hunter. The stuff with sages. Just these sages. All right. Where is this? Oh, here it is. Oh my god, he is big boy. No! He's just gonna keep spinning in circles, ain't he? I was the one who attacked him. Why did he immediately go for Dope Cat? Sorry, Nimble. That's a mount. Get me on there. Come on. Solid. Damn. You know, actually, I think I could have dodged that if I had played it just a little bit differently. I think if I had done that, I think I would have given me a different kind of angle to play around him with. Ow, that was a lot of damage. Welcome back. Easy hunt. It feels so bad when we bully the monsters like this. As I laugh. What would you like to see me play next, Ruby? Bullying into extinction. Alchemy Longsword. That'll be interesting. I don't even know what that do. How is Alchemy Dual Blades? I can't imagine that they're great. Like, they're probably not terrible. So here's the thing, right? Is I would judge it by, so there's two sets that I can picture you running with both longsword and dual blades. And here's how it works. Is you run something with grinder and you use alchemy whetstones to build up meter. And that would be like the move. Alchemy dual blades. That's how I would play it. Grinder, alchemy whetstones, and then yeah, just build meter as fast as possible in order to like proc more things. But in terms of like actual like damage and combos, I don't think you get that. You lose that. So you'd really have to play around with that, you know, I guess balance of style and compensation. Babotosh beep episode here. Dang, you right. Should probably relax, huh? There we go. The beach episode. All right. Time to go back to actually hunting. Grinder. I know. You know, funny enough, Sage was like came into his stream while I was talking about Grinder. She was so incredibly confused. She was like, "Why the hell are people talking about Grinder in this clip? Is there something you're not telling me?" All right. Setting ourselves up for a couple of, for Wyvern Blast. Aim that over here. Break that wing. Don't knock out the greatsword user. You don't have to hit the head because everything's weak to explosions. You haven't heard that meme before? It's actually not so much a meme as it is like, it doesn't matter where you target on the monster, it's going to do the same amount of damage. So target wherever. To be fair, we do talk about Grinder all the time. I know. Woo! Okay, that almost killed me. Who doesn't talk about Grinder? Those who are too ashamed to admit it. That's who. Although actually, I'm not on any dating app. That I dating apps kind of I don't know. They're not something I'm too particularly interested in using. Although it's becoming so like impossible to like even think about dating somebody without the possibility of a dating app, and that in and of itself is difficult. But I also just don't feel like I'm in a position to be dating people right now. And I will continue to respect that about myself. Dating apps kind of suck. I know, they do. Grindr is at least really funny. Feels like dating apps are almost more of a social media platform. Focus on the grind. Well, I think I've mentioned before that, like, I just have, like, a lot of things going on in my life. It's a little bit difficult for me to be like, yeah, I would love to, like, date someone. But also, I have, I stream, like, 3 hours a day. I work probably somewhere close to 40 some odd hours a week. I also am going to be starting classes soon, which is going to eat up an additional 10 hours of my week. And I still want to do community theater, which who knows how much time that could take up. So it's like, something's going to have to fall. And I'm really hoping that that FAFSA comes through and it can be the 40 hours of work. If I got a decent scholarship, Man, we'd be set. Thought Grindr was just men looking for hookups. Like, if you want to go on a date with another man, I would be like a lug. It would be for a long-term relationship. Yeah. They do make like apps just to like meet people in order to like have friends and stuff like that, apparently. Devouring Demon. Yeah, we'll play with Devouring Demon and... actually, let me think about this. We could take off Sakura Slash for an Unhinged Spirit and then just run Critical Juncture at normal. Yeah, you know, I could do this. This should work. For an Alchemy-style longsword? Oh, wait, but we wanted Grinder on this set, right? Give me 1 second here. Just for the sake of, like, kind of playing around with some ideas, I'm going to go ahead and repurpose... Give me 1 second here. I'm actually going to try and do something here. SP Arts boost, right? That's what I'm looking for. SP. Surely I've got a 10-slot SP Art boost here, right? Still haven't found it yet. KO, Stamina Destroyer, Gloves Off, Spirit Unsheathed, Chance, Fury, Crisis Guts, Team Player Mounting, Vault, Insight, Endurance. Prolong SP. Man, it took a while. Okay. Done. Woo. Okay. I feel like dating app inevitably becomes for everything that people want to do. Me and some friends found our English professor on Grindr. But I want love. So the thing with dating apps, I should read about the trump card skill. You would like it. I know I would. I I could acknowledge that. I just need to like actually, you know, do the thing. All right. But yeah, no, the thing about like dating, okay, which a lot of people like I think fail to recognize is like it's about finding people that, you know, feel right, if that makes sense, in terms of like someone that you can get along with and that you enjoy hanging out with. And like when you go on a date with someone, especially something like a blind date or any kind of date done through hello Junk Magina. I cannot read that, unfortunately. I do not know kanji. But if you speak English, I perhaps I can help out. But yeah, it's about me. Like, you know, if you go on a blind date, you kind of get a vibe for the person, and like just because you go on a date doesn't mean that you're suddenly like in a relationship. If it goes well, then you go on a second one, and maybe a third one, and maybe a fourth one, or a fifth one, or a sixth one. You know, you just kind of keep going down that line until you like feel comfortable enough with them where it could be like, you know, things feel good. Is that a troll? I don't know. No, it could just be somebody trying to like who's just trying to watch some Monster Hunter. Eh. Let's see what Google's able to do. I don't want to work because I have schizophrenia, but I have the conflict of having to go back to work. What do you think I should do? There we go. So, usually that's a tricky one. Yeah. So, that is a tough one. I mean, I guess the first question is, do you do anything to necessarily treat your schizophrenia? And then, you know, like, obviously, I would hope that you can find work that you enjoy doing, or work that is more conducive to the lifestyle that you live, if that makes sense. Those are the two big things. And I would try and aim for that. Not necessarily, you know. Lol, person just drops out of nowhere. But that is a very, very hard thing to try and make happen. I'm setting some bombs down. Say goodbye to Nimble Snarf. Yo, Drake. Welcome back. Oh, interesting. You only get the 3 slashes. Treatment doesn't work for a huge proportion of people. Yeah, and that's totally fair. Which, in that case, it might be a situation where you need to find a type of job that is just more suited to what it is that you're able to accomplish. And that obviously can be tricky because the way that society has it set up, at least especially in the U.S., is that a lot of us don't receive that. A lot of people don't receive that kind of support. It is hard to build meter against a monster like this. I saw those gills. I knew he was about to sneeze. So, I mean, the biggest thing is, if you're in a situation that you dislike, and it, you know, I would say try and find what about your situation do you need to change in order to, you know, start having other things work. Can I actually go into full mode like this? Oh, I can actually. Interesting. Did it just not eat a bomb? So the bombs are kind of interesting. They actually do take like a little bit more. That's fine. There we go. That's if you were curious about alchemy longsword though, that's probably how I do it. Just use your specials in such an unfair way. Build specials super fast. Using the using alchemy whetstones, it just keeps your sharpness high, and at that point just spam. When it's done, please don't attack it so I can fish it out. Oh, sorry. I totally read that afterwards. And also, sometimes it has to eat, like, a set amount of explosives. I think, like, sometimes just regular size, like, large barrel bombs just don't work. But, yeah. I'm sorry to hear that situation is going out. Junk Magina. And I hope that you can I hope you're able to just try out different things, and hopefully things will start working out. So rude to Kai. I'm sorry. Or Callie. I've actually never done the fishing trick on this monster. This is like, again, this is one of those monsters that's very interesting just because there's so many like ways to fight it that are incredibly unconventional. All right. Dope Cat, it is your turn. I'm going to play alchemy style dual blades. Is that what the next move was? I've actually got a pretty decent dual blade set here. But is it conducive to alchemy? I don't think it is, actually. I think I'm actually going to run this exact same set except with dual blades and see if I have a pair of blast dual blades. Can I upgrade those? Also, when someone is raiding monster, should I attack it or no? Oh, yeah, absolutely. So in 4U, if you attack the monster, you get sent flying off. If you attack the monster in this game, it actually helps the mounting. The only reason why you might see me not attack a monster is if I'm trying to save ammo, because the damage that you would normally do instead goes into mounting damage. But like if you're given the window to attack openly and freely, it's totally worth it. Where are the dual blades at? My brain is like, what does it look like? I can't find it. Damn. Okay. Thought for sure that I was going to be able to complete that pretty easily, but I was wrong. Do I just burn all my crimson stuff? I could. There we go. Aerial Slam, Wolf Maw. Bloodwind. You're able to change direction 4 times and attack more powerful than 2. Interesting. Yeah, no, absolutely, Drake. We can get you in here. Dual element status dual blades. All right, we got something working. Thanks for waiting on me. Just took me a second. Yeah, and I know I didn't do like we'll be doing Monster Hunter on a pretty more regular basis. I will say, so something did come up, which I should probably let you guys know of, because there I have two major things happening right now in my life. Well, many major things, but two important ones. One is that my family is moving to where I'm at, and they've asked me to help them move, which means I will probably be taking a week off from streaming, and then I'll be back for a week. And then I'm going to Utah to backpack. So, next month, or, you know, by the end of this month, I would say, the streams are going to kind of waver a little bit. But I will be back, I promise. But my life is going to be definitely getting more busy once the fall starts. So, you know, if you guys are seeing like a decrease in stream, it's just that. It's just life going crazy. Babo leaving us. I am not. But again, I'll be here. I'll be around. I promise. There we go. Let the dual blades do their thing. Damn. Okay. Yep, sure. That was so stupidly fast. I think we might need to try this again. I didn't even get to actually do anything. We'll run it. We'll run this set back. I feel like we didn't even build up meter. We just kept swinging. What even was that even a hunt? It certainly didn't feel like it. Also, welcome, Tyler. All right, Callie's gonna dip. Drake, feel free to get in here. I appreciate you being super chill, Callie, about that. Go get that tail real quick. Yeah, that was absurd. Although I do feel like I made a pretty solid set of dual blades, especially in regards to just like, here's how it goes, is like, blast is such a broken mechanic because of how much early damage you can do. So if you're just like looking to like do as much early damage as possible, it's just insane. Hello, the spoken sage. How are you doing? This will probably be the last hunt, by the way. So, Drake, get in here, post, and then we will call it for the day. Sleepies, totally understandable. And I'm going to try and rerun this set back just to check it out, because I actually like this idea. Never understood how blast works. Okay, I can run this one down pretty well. So black is technically a status, right? And so in this case, you'll see the icon. It says 44 blast. That means every single time you see like the little like powder come off your hit, it puts a stack of 44 onto the monster. Once it hits a certain number of threshold, that's when the actual status takes like place. And so that happens with every single status condition in the game. It works with sleep, poison, blast, obviously, paralysis, all of those things. And so what ends up happening is with blast, that threshold
just causes an explosion to happen, and it does a set amount of damage. I don't know what the damage is, and it obviously changes if you're using certain abilities like Bombarder and stuff like that, but it is good. And so, and so every time you successfully reach that peak and make the status proc, the monster gains some resistance to it, which is why Blast is really good at doing early damage, because it's really easy to hit that like early value a lot. But as the fight goes on, it takes a lot more hits to be able to proc the status again. And that's basically it in a nutshell. So Blast is better for shorter hunts. Yes, and it's also really good on monsters that have low HP, because it does that set amount of damage, and it ignores like resistances. So it's good against monsters like I like Kushaladora is a prime example. Very, very defensive monster, but with no HP. So if you use anything that has explosions, blast, or things of that nature, poison is really good against it for that reason too. You ignore the defense that it has, and instead just basically hit it with a flat number. Think of it as like Dragon Rage from Pokemon. That's how explosions work in this game. Where it's just like, does 40 damage. You need to make this new hammer set since you just hit HR 100 in this. That's sick. Man, I'm okay. I have to veto this, Drake. I have plans at 6. I don't know if you do it to get a rise out of me, but it can't happen today. Tell you what, I'll tell when it's your turn to post and we're like, it's the last hunt, I will tell you when it's like, okay, today you can post Lao Sheng for real if you want to. It's always just to be funny. That is totally fair. But if you ever actually do need to do it, I will tell you that we can do Lao Sheng that day. Because I'll do it. That's just it. I will do Lao Sheng. It's just I need more than 15 minutes. It's a silly hunt. Bloodbath for you? Do you have a specific one that you need done? It's not hard. It's just a slog. Exactly. That is exactly what it is. Tail case. All right. In that case, we'll do the G1 hunt. I think we should be able to get a tail case from this, and especially if I mean, Dual Blades is obviously great at that kind of stuff, and we got 2 great sword users. Like we'll cut it straight off. G3 is better. All right, then we'll do that. But I do have somewhere to be at 6, so let's send this. No messing around. You need to do more deviants to unlock Bloodbath. So the requirement to unlock Bloodbath is you have to at least do the G1 hunts of Soulseer, Hellblade, Astralos, or, Bolt Reaver, and I think that's it, right? It's just those 3. No, Elder Frost. And that is the entire requirement. Malfestio? No. You just have to do the box art. I know, normally I don't end up posting them because I'm not thinking of it. Oh, is it Rust Razor instead of Hellblade? What? How did they... What? That makes no sense. I'm going to be honest with you. That makes 0 sense. Why wouldn't they just do like the 4 monsters? It's like... Hellblade was in base, wasn't it? Hellblade was in base, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. All the MHGU deviants. Big squeeze for the dog. Huggle the Duggle. The Duggle? The fuck's a Duggle? Yeah, that's whack. Isn't needed. Creative use of emotes. I respect it. Well, that was a miserable start here. Ow. Ow. No, that's not it. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to sheath or dodge, use the alchemy barrel. There we go. Get some whetstones going. This is a life powder moment. Okay, wasn't the only one who saw that. Oh, I thought I was outside of its range. I was not. Wait for it. Oh, that is not outside of its range too. It's a good thing I'm far enough away. Keep my distance. Not a T. What? Stop it. This weapon's gonna get me killed. Ooh, I did not sneak in there. Yep. Spooky ass monster. Ooh. Ow. Yeah, you know, you know what set would go really hard with this is what's it called? The Silverwind set. It's funny, you would think that Silverwind, like the Silverwind set would be really good for Adept, and it is, don't get me wrong. But I think where it really excels is every other style. Because you basically get Adept plus another style. Oh, that's bad. Ow. Whew, okay. Where did the name Babotosh come from? So Babotosh is actually from an anime. A lot of people probably do not know that, but it's from a manga that I used to read back in high school called Mar, or not high school, but middle school, and there was a character in it called Babo, and I wanted to use it, but Babo was already taken on a lot of services, so I added a Tosh to it, and it just stuck. And ever since then, I've been Babotosh. I hate Babotosh now. No! Don't forget the tail over here. Okay, good. Matthew found it. Oh, it did not leave the room. I thought it left. Whoa, okay. Yes, that is exactly it. Oh, could not get away from that. Go into demon mode? I have been this entire time. Oh, man. Just doing my best out here. But I've actually been waiting for Wolf's Mod to build up before I pop all these specials. Watch me screw this up too. I'm gonna like accidentally pop it and then lose it. Why am I in here alone? That's gonna kill me, isn't it? Woo! Can we get a Babotosh Uwu? Oh my god, I can't believe that got hit. That's upsetting. I just want to point out that Justice has already beaten the other Devil Joe. Can we get a Babotosh Sissy Hypno? God. If you want to commission me as a voice actor, maybe. I would do commission work for voice acting. When Sissy Hypno? We already had a Sissy Hypno stream. I'm not doing another one. When Bowser Sissy Hypno? I'd have to practice Bowser. The really deep, gravelly, like, Bowser voice is so difficult. What's the opposite of Sissy Hypno? Do I have a good Bowser voice? I don't know if I do. Die. Oh! Well, at least it connected. Awesome. All right. We are done. We finished it. Cool. 6 minutes. Well done, everyone. I've got, or 6 o'clock on the dot. I've got somewhere to go, so we're going to go ahead and see who's live and raid them real quick. But for everyone who came by, thanks for hanging out with me. Thank you for playing Monster Hunter for, 3 hours. That is not a small amount of time, and I appreciate all of the, just everyone coming by, hanging out. It's been wonderful getting to meet so many people today. The only question now is, who do I raid? I'm trying to see if there's anybody I know who is currently playing GU, and I don't think that there is. I might be... Most of the usual GU streamers are not up. So, let us see if we have any new people that we can raid. That was not it. Man. Don't expect me to play a shooter if you ever... Really? You couldn't find a single Monster Hunter? Oh, wow, am I it? Okay. In that case, I'm going to go ahead and opt to raid Forest Raider. She used to play a lot of GU back in the day. These days, she is playing World. But I figure, you know what? Even if it is my least favorite Monster Hunter game, that doesn't mean that people here don't enjoy World. So for everyone who came by today, thank you so much for hanging with me. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful evening. Please say hi to Forest Raider for me. And I will hopefully see you guys all sometime soon. But until then, good night, sweet dreams, and I will catch you all tomorrow for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Bye.
Wait, speaking of raids. Hey, Babu! Thank you so much for the raid. Hello. And for the raiders, my name is Liz. I regularly stream Monster Hunter. How are you today? I saw that you were streaming GU, right? Hi, Callie. Hi, Ruby.
You're my bottom.
And thank you so much for that follow, Callie. If it's... Oh, no. Okay, is it Callie GIF or Callie GIF? I think I accidentally suspended my account. Phil, what the fuck did you do?
You're my bottom.
And David, thank you so much for that follow as well. Hi, hi. What'd you do? Did you try to log in too many times?